live with the Auburn Red Aces. It's your hosts, Jim and Jame, and we're going to tell y'all all about what's happening here. Today we're going against Fairborn, I believe. Is that correct?
Wasn't paying attention.
Fairborn
Yes,
is correct. We already have the room set up. We're currently waiting for them. And this time, as a special treat for you, we actually have icebreakers, so we're not just constantly going to be leaving in between.
Yes,
we have a great thing to show y'all today.
We have the best thing to show y'all today. Hold up, give us a moment while production's figured out. We've got Will You Press the Button here today. Sorry, we're going to have to put this in the corner here so we know
what's happening. I apologize.
Actually,
we'll fix it later.
And it doesn't do anything. Alright, anyways. Will you press the button? You can use the force, but each time you do, you pay George Lucas. I mean, you just gain a power. There's nothing wrong with it, because you could just never use it, and there's no downside. So I think it's an obvious click.
I think that's a click.
Alright, wow, people are smart.
It's 50-50.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
I mean, definitely one of the better ones here. Okay, let's see. I don't know what that is, so...
Unfortunately, don't know what that is.
Okay, you will live the rest of your life in the DC universe, but you're a supervillain. I don't know about you, I'm not trying to go against Batman.
But there's no guarantee that it's Batman, though.
Yeah, but it could be, though.
If it's Batman, I would definitely never want to do that. However, the off chance it isn't, I don't know. It could be pretty good.
Oh, they're still selecting, but we'll give it another minute. But I'm not taking it. Are you taking it? I don't think so. It's not worth it, bro. I don't want Batman on me.
I would take it, but I'm not proud of it, because if it's Batman...
I think more people say no.
I think more people are going to say yes, because DC Comics.
Yeah, see?
Well, I've never been good at gambling.
You can understand, so you're Doolittle, but you don't understand human language. Ooh. I'm not doing that, because you're cooked. Like, you're cooked. How do you live?
How would I be announcing to our wonderful fans? I think we have 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, I can't be taking that. And I think the majority's gonna agree there. It's a pretty simple one. We press button. You have a robot to do things for you, but you have to put $100 in it each time. Again, I mean,
this is just us in 25
benefit.
years. This is just us in 25 years.
You're only benefiting, so I'm taking it. I don't understand what's the problem with it if you just don't put money in it. So. You can become an incredibly talented artist or writer, but you will never have an original idea.
I would argue that's kind of everything right now.
So I'm a programmer. I'm already there, so I'm clicking the button.
I would argue that it's very hard to have an original idea. Everything is based off of, oh, I remember this, but what if it was a little bit different?
Yeah.
That's kind of everything. So I think it's just press the button. I think that's just artistry.
Oh, we're in the majority there by a little bit. I agree.
By a little bit.
Oh, see another one. You get the superpower you always wanted, but you have to live in solitude. I'm not doing that.
I can't do that. I'm a people person, hence why
I'm not doing that. Screw that.
57-43. Katy Perry wins a Grammy, but she stays irrelevant.
Next
no
question.
Comment. No comment.
You can stop everything bad from happening for as long as you live. Something as bad as everything you stopped from happening will occur at the moment of your death. So you basically prevent a bunch of little stuff, but then like the world's gonna explode. So I'm not clicking the button because I don't want everybody to die the second I die.
It. A whole bunch of little stuff is fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with I'm not clicking it. Because, life happens, and there's obviously great things that you'd stop. Well, terrible things that you'd stop.
Yeah.
But once you die, just like, the world's definitely exploding. Because all that little stuff is just cooked. You gain the ability to turn back time. You can only go an hour in the past, and it can only be used once per day. That's huge. But every time you use this power, the person you love the most loses a month. Oh my goodness. However, the hour could be used to save their life. So... as long as you know they're dead within an hour, you could probably prevent it, right?
Ooh, but is it? Well, I think it's more of a question of this. How often are you going to get into serious life-threatening situations?
Well, and it's how often are you... Like, I would take it because I would only use it if it, like... So say it's the person you know the most, so I'll say, like, pick some random person. So let's say it's your wife or something, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, then, like, you would take 1 month off your wife's lifespan to save your mom from dying in a car accident, right? Like, that's worth it. And you don't have to use it again.
That is true. You never
So
have
having
to
that
use
in your
it.
pocket, or like it could be like your whole family. Like, what if your
you
whole
were going
family
to die? At the end of the day, what if you were going
Well,
to
you
die?
can't turn back time if you're dead.
Well, no, but if you're
can't
getting
really do
in, extreme example, if you're going to a bank and you're already in DC Comics and a Joker decides to do what Joker does best, and you rewind an hour so that way you're not going to be in that bank at that time, I think that's.
I think you have to click it just to have the ability to do it, but I think the key is just not overusing it. It's like using it in very extreme situations, like
I agree
life or death. So I'm clicking the button. Okay. I respect that though.
Imagine a narcissist gets that, and so like they keep using it, thinking that it's not going to happen.
Get
But when they
$20 every time you inhale, but every year on your birthday. So infinite money, basically. But you eat a bucket of spice. I'm not doing that.
I will gladly do that.
I'm not doing that. But I'll click it for you.
Okay, I raise you. Picture one of those little sand buckets that you get for like 3-year-olds. What if it's in one of those?
I don't care. I won't eat freaking steak. What's gonna make me eat spiders, dog?
That is true.
Able to control all technology with your mind, but unable to backspace or delete.
I am confused by the sentence. How are you not?
So I can't like. So I could do anything with technology ever, but I can't undo anything in technology ever. I think that's how I'm gonna interpret the question.
Ooh, that's a question right there.
I think I'm gonna have to say, but it's only in technology. So like this isn't that bad because you could just stop using technology if it ended up being bad, right?
Yeah.
Unable, so you could control anything, but you couldn't undo it. So like, you wouldn't have. So like, if you misspelled something because you thought it was something else, you're cooked. But I'm clicking the button, honestly.
You know what? I think I clicked the button as well.
Okay, and we're gonna swap over because it looks like the games might be starting here soon. What do you have for expectations today?
We were practicing before we went live, and I gotta say, Aiden, who I believe is going first based off of the Mii Fighter, has been improved a lot. Did great against our current captain and coach here at Auburn, Noah. He did pretty good. Now, I must admit, I didn't do the most amount of training today. I don't think. Kyle was also training. I think I might be a little weak link today. You don't love to see that. But
Yeah, it's the voice line. So there it is.
you don't love to see it.
I broke him.
I have 4 voice lines if you can't tell. So that's
One of them is that I have 4 voice lines.
I might be a broken record.
Donkey Kong! Oh, I like this team already. This team already.
This is going pretty. I'm enjoying.
I hate rooting against us, but like I love Donkey Kong. So if he hits some crazy clip, I might have to celebrate. But all right, let's see it. Donkey Kong versus our Mii Fighter. He's gonna take an early lead here. Very close match, starting it off. You know, I mean, they look like they're decently matched. Donkey Kong. It looks like the other team's gonna be using grabs. They also know how to edge guard. Mii Fighter
can't
not
quite
gonna
recovery with that. The Mii Fighter moveset that he's using, great kill power. However, not great.
Yeah, I'm a little worried with the like classic Donkey Kong edge guard. So he does get to break out of that throw, which is huge. Because if he got thrown onto the edge, I mean, the same thing could have happened again. So I think that's my biggest concern with this matchup is, I mean, can he stay off those edges? But he's probably gonna get thrown backwards. No, Donkey Kong getting greedy with the jabs in the grab, so he's not gonna get anything crazy. You know, that's really nice little set of moves from Aiden here. 82-35. Donkey Kong with the 1-stock lead. He's gonna shield that attack and get a nice grab. Going for something else out of it, but not really hitting it. You know, I think we can see a lot out of both players. He's gonna miss the recovery here.
It's a failed recovery.
Yeah, 2-2, 47-0%. I mean, I'm not 100% sure what's going on at the current moment recovery-wise from Donkey Kong there. I mean, I personally thought
And it's a great counter. You don't really see counter throw on Mii Fighters nowadays, because it's not as good as on the counters, but that was still
41% in one move. I think something interesting to see here is the Donkey Kong seems like he's definitely played his character a lot. He was going for some combos that, for example, they were trying to hit a little bit of a shadow ding-dong there. Not quite hitting it 115-54, but they didn't quite recover, and Aiden's going to walk off the map there. 54 0%. That's okay because he's been doing a lot better in neutral than he is. It's just he needs to stay off that edge. I think he just needs to try and stay center stage here against his Donkey Kong and not really shield too much or charge into the shield so he can prevent himself from getting grabbed. His Donkey Kong can just grab him and force him off stage, which right now seems like Aiden's biggest weakness, but he's going to get the grab on Donkey Kong instead. Go for an up B miss. Going to send him into free fall and give Donkey Kong a free smash attack. Now 76-97. Aiden getting, is that side B for the kill?
That is a side B.
Yeah, side B for the kill there.
Fun fact about his side B. If I'm correct, this might be wrong, might be confused with a different move, but I think that will basically guarantee kill at 90% with everyone. Can he recover?
No.
It's unfortunate. But two stocks off the Donkey Kong.
Yeah, 2 stocks off the Donkey Kong. I think the only thing I'd like to see a little more there is him using his side B to help him recover. I think that's going to help when he has that little Mac up B recovery that doesn't really quite help him much.
The Mii fighter, he was handled. That's not a word, I apologize. But he was very hindered by the map because he really likes to take stocks off the top that has such a high blast zone.
Yeah, Final Destination, very tough top, and there's also no platform, so you can't really get hits that high up. Yeah. Can't really combo super high up, so a little bit of a tough map for Mii fighter. But I mean, yeah, he gets 2 stocks. Definitely, definitely happy with that. Yeah, you know.
You really do.
I forgot who plays second for us right now. Is it Carter?
I believe it is Carter.
And then it's you.
I believe so.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna find out here. Oh,
yeah, it's definitely Carter. Carter, bring out his Game & Watch. I like to see it. I like seeing Carter play Game & Watch. It's a great character, and I think that he's got a good chance to learn him. You know, we've mentioned before in previous broadcasts he struggles to get the kill. Yeah, I think he's gotten a little better at that recently. You know, I'd like to see him do a few different things for the kill. So the first one is I want him to edge guard with back air. I know, I think we got him to learn that a little bit. That's probably the toughest of the bunch we're gonna get. His normal kill move that is pretty much the one he was using exclusively before, which is down smash into side smash. Very strong combo, but difficult to hit for Game & Watch. It has to be perfect. And then the final kill confirm. I mean, obviously, just like hitting a 9 early on in the middle percentages would be epic. Yeah, you would love to see it.
Oh.
Yeah, so I that's what I'm hoping to see out of Carter here. You know, obviously, you hope he can take. I think he can take the stock on this Donkey Kong. I'm not quite worried about the edge guards like I was with Mii Sword Fighter, as Game & Watch's recovery is easy to mix up, and you know you can just go low and then up, be straight up. So I'm hoping he doesn't get caught in those too crazy. But I would definitely still look out for combos out of grabs as Game & Watch. I know that, you know, me and Carter, we both struggle with combos out of grabs. We struggle with the grab concepts a little bit, so that's what I would be rocking.
What you don't love to see against Donkey Kong, who excels at grabbing.
Yeah, he does excel at grabbing, though I'm hoping, you know, he got that early stock on Swordfire, which in my opinion is the reason why he won that game, at least the way he did, but was getting that early stock really, you know, sent momentum. So I'm hoping that with Game & Watch's difference in recovery, which is way better, that Carter can kind of take control of this neutral, and it looks like we're going to start properly here, go straight up. Donkey Kong going to shield dash in. Carter using his forward air to get to 18%. Carter spamming forward airs and back airs. He's going to dodge roll and then into the jab. Donkey Kong lets go of shield while getting jabbed. A very interesting play. Trying to get the forward air into jabs. I like this start. This is a pretty strong way to play Game & Watch in neutral. I maybe see a little bit more of those neutral airs for anti-air if Donkey Kong jumps in, but I mean, he's doing a great job right now. He's landed 3 forward airs and some jabs. Going for the down A. That's a little risky against Donkey Kong as he can just shield it, but Donkey Kong not using the grab correctly. Carter's going to go for the down air again. I'd like to see him stop doing that as much, but a side B from Donkey Kong is going to take the lead up to 78%. Carter kind of air dodging in the air. He's going to get a weird tilt, but Donkey Kong not really punishing it. Carter going for the down B, side B, not quite getting it, hitting a down B there, but not getting the exact spacing he needs to take the lead again with a side B, going for down tilts on the ground, and that's going to do a lot of damage. Down tilts can kill quickly, 97%. Carter choosing not to ledge trap with his neutral B, but instead going to get thrown. Not dead yet, 99% to 100. Can Carter secure this? No, he cannot, but it's not quite over yet. He's going to take a stock, but I mean, at this point, he just needs to get this kill in time, so he's going to try and probably go for some kill confirms. He's going to take 30% early, goes for the down air, takes a little bit of a trade there, hits a forward air off to 133% to 54. You want to see Carter get this without taking another stock, and he gets the down tilt for the kill.
You love to see it.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so he loses the stock, but it's just a stock trade, so not a bad performance out of Carter there. You know, he just got caught with a few misplays on the edge there. I mean, I think the only thing I would like to see a little better is I think I would love to see him, you know, sit there with that neutral B for that ledge trap when Donkey Kong was low and not allow him to come back onto the stage into neutral where Game & Watch isn't going to do as well against him.
I think in general, Game & Watch is not my forte, but based on what I saw, I think he played that very well. I'm excited to see what the team is going to throw next. I mean, they threw Donkey Kong up first. Yeah. That was...
Yeah, I mean, the only other thing, other than the ledge trapping, that I think maybe we could have seen a little better out of Carter was using those up airs and neutral airs to try and juggle Donkey Kong and get just huge percentages at the low percent. And we're going to have a quick pause in production. All right, we're back. We got Carter versus Little Mac. Little Mac, generally known as the second worst character in the game, but that doesn't quite mean a lot. I mean, he's very strong in neutral. It's just, you know, depending on if you need to get in the air but not above him, they're going to do a little trade there. It's okay. Only 8% worse for Carter. He's going to hit a nice back air. I'd love to see the back airs. Going for a little bit of tilt attacks, not quite getting them. He's going to spam forward air. I like that against Little Mac. I think forward air is a strong move. Kind of hard for Little Mac to counter. Over to you.
I think that Little Mac really seems to be just trying to outspace him. I think the moment that Pop It Up remembers that he has 2 jumps, which, you know, bad for recovery using both of them. However, if you can bait out Little Mac and then punish him when he's on that recovery, I think this... I take it back. I no longer think that you have to bait out.
Yeah, so Little Mac kind of looking a little confused there. He's going to get the SD, go for a smash attack out of it, honestly just leading into a little bit of a hit from Carter in neutral. I mean, this Little Mac looks like he's trying to spam smash attack, so I'd like to see Carter just kind of take his spacing, take his distance, gets a nice jab, 74%, 24, going for those neutral airs in. I don't love it as much against Little Mac as he doesn't really jump attack in. He just tries to stay on the ground, and neutral is more of a jump catcher, but he's going to land a side smash. Yeah, kind of taking this match even. I mean, Carter getting another stock would be huge. Going for a little bit of a down smash, going for it again like he's at the ledge, but it's not quite there. Nice back air from Carter to cancel the charge up of the smash attack. Little Mac kind of just dashing in, doing a lot of that, going for the side smash, hits it, nice from Carter, into the back air, very good, trying to hit these forward airs. I like the forward airs against Little Mac. It's a good matchup, back air, but he's gonna, Little Mac's armor is just gonna give him a free hit there. Carter needs to watch out. One more hit on Little Mac, and Little Mac's going to get his KO hit. And there it is. Carter needs to hit him quickly. Little Mac wastes the KO. That's huge for Carter. 39%, 84. Carter almost walked into a smash attack, but had a perfect forward air spacing to stop it. Kind of goes for the side smash, not quite working against Little Mac. He's kind of just like armoring through it right now. You know, a little bit rough, missing a back air. I mean, this Little Mac's kind of just dashing in and out on Carter, and Carter's not quite doing too much, but hits a nice down air on him. 84%, 109, goes for the side smash, doesn't quite hit it, but Little Mac does.
You don't hate this. It's bad.
It's okay.
The Little Mac did good, but Little Mac,
yeah,
that's probably the best Little Mac I've seen in a while. I mean, granted, Little Mac is not the greatest character, but I gotta be honest, I really like how he was doing all that forward smashes and stuff like that. It's almost how you play Roy or something like that. So it's kind of nice to see someone else do that.
All right, we'll be right back for 1 minute to check with production. Alright, we're back, and it looks like Jim's going to be playing this match, so he's going to be choosing his Roy here. He's been picking up Roy a little bit through the past 2 weeks, so I'm kind of interested to see how he does. You know, I'm looking forward to it. We will see shortly here. It looks like they're going to be on Final Destination, so Little Mac's going to SD one stock. Let's see if Chris can take the win and help even this match out into our favor.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, Roy going in. A little bit of forgetting the rules there for a second, so it was a little scary, but it's alright. Nothing actually happened, so they're just going to swap spots. The match can commence now. 0-0. Little Mac going for an attack. I'm not quite sure why he wasn't moving. I think he thought he like broke rules and they needed to like reset, but it's okay. Going for a side B, not really much there. Little Mac doing his dashes in, going for these side smashes. It's working for now, but eventually one of these is going to get parried. Roy with good spacing, but couldn't punish out of the shield. Little Mac kind of going towards the edge. Not really what you normally see out of Little Mac. These like ledge trapping plays are quite tough, but he's going to get a counter. 68% to 11. I mean, it's kind of close right now. 11-78. Roy kind of not doing great. Going for a parry, but Little Mac's missing. Going for a just forward tilt. Nothing there. Hit shield attacks, but doesn't read the roll right. Just hits a little too early. Going for another side B. Not really landing it. Gets to the dash attack. Going for the up smash. Lands it very nicely. 43-90%. Little Mac kind of smashing attack. Nothing there. Gets the counter on Roy's side B. And then Roy with the parry to take Little Mac's first stock. A little bit of a comeback, but Little Mac's going to earn it right back with an up smash. 0-0 match. 1 stock to 2. Going to land the side B quickly. 0-21%. Going for the neutral B. He tries to counter, but he waits it out. 51% lead now for Roy. He's going to get grabbed. Little Mac goes for the up B out of grab. Doesn't quite land it. Roy missing the side B, but dashing out before he can get punished for it. Goes for the parry, but he misses into the forward tilt. Goes for a neutral. That was a crazy neutral B from the air. Missing an up smash. 78% to 11. 6 minutes and 22 seconds. Lands a forward smash. Not quite there yet. KO punch for Little Mac. Could get dangerous, but he wastes it. 11-100. Can Roy end this match? Only taking 1 stock. Misses a grab. Little Mac going in with the parry. 111-11. Roy hitting the nice parry and an up smash to take the win. What a game from Jim there, bringing it back after a little bit of first stock woes. It was 11-80%, and then he basically took no more damage for the rest of the game. Absolutely destroying Little Mac there in the last stock. I mean, it was a brilliant play. He only lost 1 stock. He took 2. That's exactly what you want to see out of your third guy from Jim there. Oh my goodness. Our Parry King versus the character. Parry King's Incineroar himself. He can charge up and do massive damage in one hit. We're going to see Roy SD first here. Let's see if both teams remember it. Looks like the other team remembers just fine this time. And Roy not going to do anything silly. 0-0. So we're going to see this match out now. Can Chris get 2 stocks out of this? Can he get 3? Maybe even that. Hits a side B to start it off. Going for neutral B. Not going to get much. Incineroar dash attacks into the grab quite well. He kind of reads the roll there. Getting the side B. He actually mistimes it. Doesn't get a good attack there. And takes a lot of damage from Chris. Going for something special with not quite getting it. Incineroar hitting his side Bs, but not hitting the actual attack that he gets for free out of them, which is very interesting. It's not super duper difficult. But he's going to take the lead anyway. He's going to keep going for those side Bs. Roy needs to be careful. He can't really parry those. So, you know, an up B miss from Incineroar is going to give Roy a free hit, 63-66. He's going to hit that charge up ability I was talking about, and there it is. Not quite going to get the kill, but does 50% to Roy, bring him up to 123. Incineroar with the shield parry into the side B, into the up smash or side smash to kill Roy. 0% 72. Can Roy get the stock on Incineroar? Hitting a side B. 0% 95. Now up smash. Not quite going to kill him. 166. Gets a nice juggle with the up air. But Incineroar finally landing those side Bs on him. Parry to get the kill. That's going to bring this match right back to it. It's 20% lead for Incineroar, also with the stock that he got from the start, but not quite. You know, Roy misses, but it only goes well for him as Incineroar parries. Incineroar getting the longest side B reach of all time. Roy trying to get off the ledge here. Incineroar just going for the shield option to try and read Roy, but doesn't quite get there. Side B from Roy again into the forward air. Going for some more forward airs. Neutral air now. Incineroar going for the down smash. Hits shield. He's going for some side Bs, not side Bs, neutral Bs, not quite getting him. 45, but hits a crazy up air on Roy. Roy still with the percentage lead. Goes for the parry, doesn't land it, and gets side smashed into oblivion to take the lead. I mean, that kills at 65 is absolutely ridiculous with no revenge, but Incineroar is going to take the lead while only losing 1 stock.
Choose your fighter. K-Rool.
And we're back. I apologize. I thought I would do better than what I did.
You got 3 stocks. You did quite fine, but it looks like our anchor's coming out for Owen. You know, he's always got to take 5 stocks. We've seen him do more in these matches, but, you know, you got to hope for the best out of your anchor here. Incineroar going for an up B completely misses and SDs to start the stock. This is huge. Now all Owen does is have to take the first stock, and he's going to have an even match in the last battle. Dodges the side B, dodges the neutral B, goes for a grab, doesn't get it, catches him. He's going to go for the spike immediately, but gets caught by a side B that he misses again. You know, this Incineroar really struggles with those side Bs. He doesn't quite land any smash attacks out of them, which is a little special. Owen getting another good move, going for a spike move, just getting him up to 50, not quite getting it. Shields that, side smashes him up to 72. It's already close. Dodges the side B, goes for the down smash, doesn't get too much out of it, but gets a hit, which means he's not super vulnerable. Incineroar getting a normal grab there. Owen just going to use his easy recovery, and we've got a close match right here. Can Owen secure this first stock, or is he going to take it? I mean, I'm not quite sure. What do you think?
I think that I think Owen's got this. He's kind of figuring out. He's warming up again. You can feel it. And
It's a down smash!
You love to see
And
it.
Owen loses 0 stocks in his 3-2 match to give him an even finals match. Absolutely no idea what to expect out of the other team, but I mean, I think it's going to be a King K. Rool based off their username. If it's the King K. Rool ditto for a 3-stock matchup, that could be pretty intense, but we're going to be seeing you in the final in just a few minutes.
And we're back.
Looks like he's going to be going up against a Link here. A little bit of a projectile matchup between the two. You know, two characters not super fast. He's going to go for the crown. Doesn't quite land it. Link probably going to use his down B quite a lot this game as he starts off with it. It's very strong. Hits a down smash up to 41, but he's actually already got a crack in the armor. He's going for the spike move. This is a really good start for King K. Rool. I mean, he's absolutely dominated this match so far. He's going to get the grab up to 90%, but he's going to throw immediately, not do anything too crazy there, and he hits a side smash!
Crazy side smash!
Side smash to take the first stock. He takes a huge lead. He's already in the lead in the second stock again. This is looking really good. Tries to go for a parry, but is on the wrong side. He's going to get another good grab. This Link is kind of getting destroyed. Reminding me a little bit of that Captain Falcon. 13%, 76%. He misses the parry. You can see the animation start, but didn't quite get there yet. He's trying to go for the kill. He's gonna try and hit the forward air, not quite landing it though. You know, it doesn't quite get the armor on that either. Link's kind of got a ledge trap here, but he's actually just gonna back up, not even gonna use his projectiles. He dodges the parry, but gets hit by a down smash for another kill.
Down smash!
Owen takes a huge lead in this final, 3 stocks to 1. Anything's possible though. Link's gonna miss 2 grabs there. A little bit of trouble with the directional stick on his side. Owen landing a lot of nice attacks. Already takes the lead in the 3rd stock. He's gonna get him in his cannon. 63%. Goes for the spike, and it lands!
Crazy spike, and that's game. That's round 1 for Auburn Career Center.
What a dominant 3 stock from King K. Rool to take the first set.
Choose your fighter. Bowser Jr. Choose your fighter. Bowser Jr.
We're back in ACC.
Looks like they're going to send out the King K. Rool early here. We didn't get to see him last match. We know this is the captain of their team based off the usernames they're using. So let's see if Brady can do a lot against this King K here.
For those who are just tuning in, we haven't left Final Destination. We've stayed on this map the entire time.
Yeah, King K going for the side B. He doesn't quite know the combos like Owen does, though, so he can't really secure that stock early. He's going to grab air, though. Bowser Jr. Brady getting some nice dash there. I mean, some good damage. 58-33. He really likes using that ability, but he's going to not quite get too much there. King K. Rool goes to grab his crown. I think he was trying to attack, but kind of missed it. And, I mean, that's another great execution there. Brady's actually taking the lead against this King K. He's going to get a solid grab into the side smash, but it's not going to kill. 90%, 71. He's going to go for some cannonballs. You know, Brady's using these up Bs pretty well against this King K. He's struggling to punish those in the air, and he's getting hit by the cart that goes down. They're going to trade a little jab there. Nobody's going to take damage. King K. Rool using the crown. He's going to hit a little bit of a spike attack, but too close to the edge, but it launches him up straight into an up air to secure the kill for King K. 0% to 71. What do you think so far?
I think this is very interesting because we have Brady, who's playing someone who, I don't want to say zoner, but he's definitely playing like a hit and run style. King K. Rool really excels at holding someone in one spot. So I almost want to say Brady has the advantage here. Especially
nice
with a move like that.
Yeah, that back air. Oh my goodness, is King K. Rool going to be able to recover? No, he's
King K.
not.
Rool
That's going to
doesn't
secure
recover.
the kill. 2-2. King K. Rool he used an attack at the ledge there, which I think ruined his chance to recover. The up air is going to hit that King K. He's going to go for a smash attack, not going to land. Brady's going to punish him for that. 35-65. Brady going for a little bit of the mini mecha, and it's probably not going to do much there. I mean, King K. Rool still unable to punish these up Bs like a lot of, you know, great King K. Rools will, but he does get another up air for the kill. It seems like his kill confirm that he's been securing is using those up airs, which is quite irregular for a King K. Rool. What do you think?
I think that this is a very weird matchup in general. You never really see Bowser Jr. I'm not too confident where he places on most rankings, but
Bowser Jr. is, I think, high D or low C tier. He's a lower tier character, so he's not the best in himself, but I think Brady's playing him actually quite well. He's going to get some good jab attacks there. Can Brady get the edge guard? Doesn't look like he's going to try and go for it. He's just going to sit there in neutral. King K using his up air late again, really struggling with the recoveries. I mean, King K just using his up air way too late there, and Brady going to secure the second stock. He's playing quite well. King K hitting a dash attack into the forward or back air there. Brady kind of struggling. He's going to get a rough recovery, but he slips through again. King K, like I said, really struggling to punish those attacks where he just exits and goes in the air. Another example right there, getting hit by it again. He really struggles with that verticality right now, except when he hits those up airs for the kill confirmed. He's going to shield the smash attack, go for some jabs, not going to get a dash attack from King K. Rool, is going to kill to end the first match and secure the other team a 1 stock lead.
now you don't love to see it, but you got to admit this. That might have been Brady's best performance yet. That was genuinely some of the best gameplay I've seen by him. This is really cool. Now, we'll be back in a couple of minutes to come right back at you with the next round. And until then, we'll bid you adieu.
Choose your fighter, Bowser.
I'll be taking over because your very own James is currently playing. Now, I think he's got this. All he needs to do is take 1 stock, and that'll be great with this K. Rool. Now, I'm really hoping he doesn't do what I do and immediately runs at them, because you don't want to be on the same level as me, I assure you. The bar is very low. We're coming in here. I'm thinking this is going to go pretty well, because this is... Unfortunately, sacrilege has happened, and now the Final Destination map was banned. So that is disappointing. You don't love to see it. Reset back to neutral, and now it's a guessing game. Now they got this. He rushes in with a dash attack and trying to go for airs, but it's not quite working out. Both of them are trying to stay on the ground right now, trying to shield through Bowser's neutral B. King K. Rool is trying to play. He's trying to do a rush in, but Bowser is not having it. Bowser is sticking to that ledge. I don't fully know. He's really trying to get a lot of chip damage right now, so that way he can hit him with a great smash attack. Now, you love to see those. You gotta be honest, I'm very biased against smash attacks, but I don't know how well that's gonna work with King K. Rool, especially considering how heavy he is and how great his recovery is. Ooh, a bad side B into a up B. Bowser can't quite make the recovery. You don't love to see it. 65 with the King K. Rool, 0% back to Auburn. It's nearly there. It's at 90. King K. Rool's at 95. One good smash attack and King K. Rool's done. As long as he can get a side B in. If Bowser can get a side B, I think this match is ours. But until then, it's a little in the air. Obviously, I still have full faith in James, don't get me wrong. Especially if he can interrupt this recovery right here. Oh, you'll love to see it. 163, nearly anything will kill now as long as it's not his neutral B. Crazy throw into a dash attack. That's a crazy combo right there. He makes the recovery. Gets side smashed off, though. You got to up B now. Please jump. You'll love to see it. He's going to bait out the side smash and try to go for the punish, but he whiffs it. It's just out of range. He gets grabbed. He gets thrown in. And he wiggles out of the floor. You'll love to see it. Ooh, King K. Rool goes for the dash attack, and Bowser gets spiked. It's a 1-1. 163 to 0. As long as he can get a stock. It's like I always say, if you can get a stock, then you're helping your team. I'm worried he's getting a little frazzled right now, though. I think he's got this. As long as he can get that King K. Rool, he's got this. I believe in him. There's no other thing to say than he's got this. You'll love to see it. You got the up air. Into a head doink. You got this. I'll be honest. A little bit of a rough match, but you'll love to see it. He did come out victorious, and that is one character down for them. I'm thinking he's got the next one. We don't fully know. We don't think they're going to be repeating because they have a fair amount of players, so I don't think we're going to get a repeat yet. But we're just going to have to play it by ear. Now I'll be right back whenever the next round starts, and I'll see you soon. back. It's James versus Toon Link. Now, this is going to be interesting. I wonder if this is the same Link player from earlier. I would imagine not, because I imagine they would have gone with Link again. But, I mean, you love to see it. Unfortunately, Kyle's going to KO twice. You don't love to see it, but I think he's got this. Link is very light, so I think that if he can especially hit those side Bs, I think he's got this. Link's he's gonna start throwing his projectiles down, which is kind of his whole game plan. I forgot that Toon Link has the hook shot, which is one of my biggest complaints when I'm playing normal Link. A double down air by the Link is diabolical. A triple! He has yet to hit a down air. We got Bowser going in for this. Oh, crazy rush attack. Trying to go in for the side air. I don't think he can recover from this. So, I'm going to be honest. I can't really defend it. But I think you can hear what I would have to say about it from the man himself, if I had to guess.
I want to say words I'm not allowed to say on the broadcast, so we're going to mute the mic here for a moment.
And we're back.
Alright, yeah, we're back. So, I think it's best I stick to commentating. I mean, I have no words. I've played like probably the worst 2 games of Bowser I've played in the last week. Yeah, that was bad. I just couldn't. I felt like I wasn't as quick as I normally am, and I'm not quite sure why. You know, I like to play Bowser very almost like aggressive, but not super aggressive at the same time. You know, I'm kind of.
You like to play rush.
Yeah, I like to rush in, and I felt like I couldn't do that. And you know, it's quite disappointing, and I need to do better next time. But I couldn't quite get there. I mean, I don't really think the people I played against were all that good. I think I beat myself, honestly. I think is how I would describe how I describe a play. And I also got greedy against the Toon Link. I really wanted to hit that forward off the map, but I did not hit it. So should just ledge guard it with neutral B and then or shield into up B, and I did neither of the things that I know how to do. So you know,
the main thing about this is always learning. It's early into the season. We can still do things. I still think we got this. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, we got this. We're up a set. You know, I just wish I could put.
Right now we got Owen coming in. I believe this is Owen.
Yeah, this is Owen. I mean, Noah's gonna follow after Owen, but you know, I like sending Owen in here. I think he's gonna deal with the zone pressure of the Toon Link a lot better. I think he has a good shot at 3-stocking this Toon Link. He's, you know, I really think, like I said before, I beat myself. I was falling too much on those down airs. I took pretty much all my damage from those down airs. I mean, he wasn't playing Toon Link the way Toon Link was supposed to, and I mean, you know, I think that Owen gets this 3-stock pretty easily here. Good shield parry, though, from Toon Link. Owen going in for the side B. You know, he's going to land these. I mean, Toon Link's just kind of staying on the platforms here. Toon Link, you know, also a little too slow. He's not dodging enough. Going to get hit by the parry there. Toon Link's probably going to die here to some crazy Owen play. Yeah, he's going to go into free fall. The up smash, surprisingly not killing him. There's no charge, but a dash attack's going to end him off there with 3%. You know, like I said before, I think Owen doesn't struggle with this Toon Link at all. I don't really see a way Owen doesn't 3-stock. I don't think this Toon Link's very good. He's going to charge smash attack against the projectile character and get punished immediately for it. 50% to 24. Owen going in for a little bit of up tilt, going for the up air, but Toon Link, you know, all the Link's down airs are actually pretty strong. It's one of their strongest moves. Pretty solid kill confirm too. You know, Link's finally using some projectiles. Don't really work too well against K. Rool when you're, you know, in neutral like that, because it's very easy to hit a parry. It's more so used for like edge guarding. But you know, this Toon Link's actually turning it around a little bit, going for the down smash there on Owen, not quite landing it too well into the dash attack. What do you see so far, Jim?
I think that despite the Toon Link not going for many projectiles, when he does, he's really not capitalizing on it.
Yeah, he's hitting the projectiles. It's not doing much for him though. Side B from Owen, not getting much. You know, into a grab down. It doesn't quite work. Toon Link actually can mash pretty well. You saw how he broke out pretty early, even though he's at 30%. I mean, not that 30% is a ton, but he's still gonna get stunned a while. A little bit of an air dodge straight into him there from Owen, going for a little bit of a neutral B, not gonna land it. Toon Link gets a strong attack, doesn't quite kill. 150 for Owen. Can he get the 3-stocks? Looking a little rough for that. He's gonna dash in. He's gonna bait the Link's attack out, but I mean, Link going for the grab, but gets the wrong way. Smash attack missed again. side B from Owen into the neutral B. You know, Link using his projectile to stop that neutral B is huge. He's going to shield twice, going for the down air. Surprisingly doesn't kill, even though he's that high. You know, a little bit of a trade there from Owen's going to allow him to get back on the stage there a little bit. Well, I mean, Toon Link trying to edge guard with the projectiles, but not quite quick enough or timing it too right. You know, 189% now for K. Rool. Link struggling to land a kill confirm, even though he was almost there last time. He landed a smash attack at 120, just didn't quite kill, not enough charge. You know, K. Rool's going in, goes for dash attack. Link just full shields the entire time. He's gonna shield that. Dash attack almost breaks shield, but it's not enough.
And it's a side smash.
Yeah, side smash from Toon Link, taking a little bit off of K. Rool.
And it's a side smash!
And K. Rool takes the win. Owen takes the lead here. 2 people left now for the other team, and we're down 5 stocks with this draw.
Choose your fighter, K-Rool!
And we're back. Right now we got Incineroar versus Owen.
You know, I don't hate them throwing out there Incineroar. He's actually almost pretty even with Owen when he played him, except that he SD'd immediately. So I think this Incineroar has a decent shot at doing some damage to Owen. You know, we're going to see this quickly. He's going to land the side B. He's finally going to land the side B out of it. I wonder if he almost went to practice it, because that's really what he was struggling with before. You know, he's actually going to take an early lead here, 34% 0. He's going to go for the up air or up B and doesn't quite land it. You know, Owen going for a spike. Incineroar's going to punish that. I mean, he's got a very strong command grab. It's not going to go quite well. And he's going to hit the neutral B too. I mean, early lead from Incineroar, quite worrying over here at Auburn. You know, Owen's going to get a grab. He's going to go for the same play again. A little bit of a trade there. It's only going to benefit Owen, and the Incineroar SDs again. I mean, this is a huge benefit to Owen here, getting 2 pretty easy stocks out of the Incineroar. Going for the side B again, not going to kill because it's a little too early for the kill, even though it's a pretty solid kill confirm, 83%. Owen landing some good attack. Incineroar with a nice air roll out of it. 100% now. I mean, Owen could die pretty soon. He's going to go try and charge that revenge so he can get that kill, but I mean, not quite landing it. Owen's going to go for the same spike. He finally gets the revenge here for Incineroar. He's going to use the recovery properly. He's going to go for a little bit of back air. I mean, there's the revenge. I mean, that's 50%. It's quite crazy. Dash attack from Owen, though. I mean, he's playing this pretty well. Incineroar not really able to find the kill. He's basically almost wasting away an entire second stock. He's finally going to land that recovery. And, I mean, a little bit of rolls from King K. Rool here. Incineroar almost looked like he read them, but really did nothing with it. I mean, I think he had some open areas for attack. King K. Rool going for some attacks on the ledge, not quite landing them. Incineroar trying to charge revenge again. Not really the time to do so at 111 already. Dash attack from King K is going to kill because of a bad DI from Incineroar jumping off the map himself. And, I mean, 152 now. I mean, at this point, he needs to get a stock desperately to give his team a good chance.
Just like that, he actually did get that stock.
Yeah, he does get the stock with the side B. Now he charges his revenge. This could get troublesome for K. Rool here. Revenge very dangerous. He takes the side smash and does 57% in one attack into an up tilt up to 79. He's going to take an early lead on the stock again. The question is, can he actually get the kill? That's what he's been struggling with. Misses the revenge on that and just ends up side being into another SD. I mean, Incineroar, his own worst enemy when he plays against this rule.
Now, I gotta say, I don't even think the Incineroar played bad at all. I think that it was just that up B. I don't think he could fully recover half the time.
Yeah, I mean, I think that what he needed to do was actually go for a side B, and if it lands on K. Rool, then he's perfectly fine because he'll be able to recover with the reset on his moves, and then if not, then he moves over to the left and then can just recover with an up B. It'll finally work on that scenario, but doesn't quite get that, and now it's 4 stocks to Auburn's favor against 3 in Fairborn. So see what they decide to do here at the end to see if they can take down Owen and not get 3 stocked and have to play our last player.
Three, two, one, go!
Looks like they're going to send the Link out here early. A very interesting choice considering he got destroyed by Owen last match. Got 3 stocked. I mean, you almost need to win without taking a stock from Owen to feel like you have a great chance here. But Link's not going to do that. Goes for an up B with a lot of end lag. Just a free attack for Owen. Going for that down air. You know, it's going to hit him, but the armor's just going to make it take no knockback. Give him the free hit. I mean, a little bit better of a start here from Link. That's going to get parried for sure. You can't really charge arrows against Rule. Otherwise, he's just going to be able to parry them. You only want to do that when they're on the edge. Don't really have the chance to parry as well. He was going to get a side smash up to 60%. A lot better start for Link here. He needs to land something better, but he's going to miss a side smash. It's going to be a very easy routine edge guard for Owen. That's going to be a missed recovery for Link. I mean, he just doesn't have the recovery to recover from that grab. And I mean, 60%. He needs this stock to have almost any chance in the final match. He's struggling though. There's going to be a missed spike from Rule. Very interesting. Very close to missing that recovery from Link. That could have been it. He's going to get another side smash. He goes for a up B and SD's immediately out of that grab. This one's almost over now. I mean, can Owen end it here, or do we have to send out our 4th player? This could be the end of the match. Going for the down B. Link not landing much. Just gonna get hit by that belly armor. Owen very easily able to throw the down B off, so he gets no value out of that, even though they were right next to each other. Interesting play. Up smash from Owen. Side smash missed. 70%. Side smash doesn't end the match yet. He's taking the lead. Hits the neutral B. He's going for another one. Link in free fall into a side smash! Side smash! The Auburn Red Aces are 2-0 in every game.
It's been fun. It's been real. Altogether, I think that we did pretty well.
Yeah, I think we did. Good. That's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Just over an hour, and that's 2-0 for the Auburn Red Aces.